guarantee, and they're going to take Vladimir for Nogari most likely.
Who's laning into who right now, I guess? Able to spot whether any wards have gone in very recently, and now he's going to make his way in. Is that seismic shove going to land? It is going to hit onto Life, who tries to get out. It isn't able to quite get in there. We do get the knock-up right on the edge as the last auto. Is it there? And no, it's going to be the Ignite. And Hoyt picks up first blood on the bottom side.
Level 2 Talia damaged champions wasn't nerfed, and that means the champ
picked up by Nuguri as well, so not necessarily the most common, as Peanut turns up in the nick of time and is going to land a lot of damage. But the seismic shove is going to at least get him out. Zenith Blade is going to knock down a lot of those little rocks on the ground, but that is not going to be enough for Canyon to survive through it. It will be a trade as Life falls down once again. 1-for-1 probably feels a bit better here for Gen G.
Really interesting that Canyon never used his...
But already had that Runic Echoes completed. So now, once again, it's Peanut's chance, and here's the Wombo combo. I thought there might have been a Rakan there, but I could have also been wrong, Papa.
That's what you do when you have the Leona against Rakan.
This top lane dive. QV might be a little bit surprised about this one as Canyon just steps up. There's a gravity field there, and look at that burst damage. Just amazing. And Nogari picked up the turret aggro, and he's got a Sanguine pool to get out of it.
Feels like we're watching Signal, and we're going to see an Infernal for Rift Herald trade between the two teams.
Yep, Peanut knows that he's been spotted there as well as the
Probably going to be a multi-kill, so because of that, Gen G have to be pretty on point with how they play this straight. Notice it's not a Infernal this time, it's Peanut.
Yeah, taking way too much damage there as the Arctic Assault is very late, but they just explode the Vladimir. It was all a bait the entire time. They trade 1-for-1 as Fly does end up going down, but that's not the team fight that Damwon wanted. They wanted to find a whitewash there, and instead they find themselves without their Vladimir.
And in desperation, they use multiple summoners there just to get a kill out of it because they're so worried that with Nogari dying instantly, this could happen.
He's in so much trouble. QV still does a heck of a lot of damage as the death rate, not quite enough, but the Chaos Storm got him the heck out of that fight, and Peanut has already...
So important that they blow up Nogari. Ends up being a 1-for-1, but because of the teleport, that's the last point that we have to note. The
Tankier providing that front line that Gen G needed.
So let's tell you what you need to look for. So here we go.
Yeah, lands the ult. Peanut trying to demonstrate that for us right away as Chains of Corruption not going to get in there as Canyon does his best to escape, but there was no getting out of that one as QV just plops the Chaos Storm right on top of him.
And it's be a very beefy Sejuani.
And also go in, use that beef, and then come back out again, and then everything's okay. They do get them still able to push this one forward, but the gold is in favor of Gen G. Can Damwon find the fights that they're looking for? They're looking for it now as in goes the quickness. Grand entrance there, but Ruler does have the flash to get him out. The weave as well, the Vanguard's edge. Massive damage coming in from Fly, but Life is getting taken down. The Vladimir is still gigantic, and the Aurelia is going to fall. Crimson Rush not there, but the Chaos Storm is going to fall down. It's a 1-for-1, another grand entrance, but Hoyt has to get himself out of there, so brittle.
Showmaker missed his ultimate at the start, so there was no fear beyond death to be potentially arming. Damwon walks up.
Yeah, QV, the flash from Nuclear, actually just trying to burst him down. He's so close to death, but is going to pick up the kills. And now Life, there is nothing he can do. He's a facilitator, not a killer. Now Zenith Blade is not going to find Nuclear, and Damwon Gaming steal all the kills and the turret.
And that is some next level capitalization, and Ruler can't get too many autos into the fight.
And Showmaker's Disdain actually just pulled the Aurelia away from Hoyt, so that she didn't have time all series long. That was our question for them when we started this. It's continuing to look good as they want to blow up the Vladimir yet again, but he gets the Sanguine pull-up. Hoyt able to stop the Leona from being able to further CC the Vladimir. They managed to pick him up.
Most of the inner turret, bot lane, inhibitor turret goes down, and Gen G, they're on the ropes.
Yeah. This Nexus, only a couple of turrets there, but Nogari, he's just going to get rid of the champions underneath his Ruler. See you later, mate. You are not going to survive that Hemo Plague as two members die in the blink of an eye. Fly looking on in horror from the relative safety of his fountain, but how much safety actually is that as Life turns up, wonders why everyone is dead. You're going to have to go home. It's a 2-0 for Damwon Gaming in their debut game at the LCK.
What a statement to be made by the new challenger team, now LCK rookies. A 2-0 over the runners-up of the Kesper Cup in Gen G. A fitting answer to the question of, okay, Damwon was 3-0'd by Griffin, Gen G 3-0'd by Griffin. Which of the teams is stronger? Triumphantly today, we can say Damwon Gaming Nogari has this Vladimir that he's had up the pocket. It worked against SKT, it works against Gen.G, and when the clock strikes Vladimir, Damwon Gaming take down Gen.G and show us they will not just be scrim gods, they have something to